Across the beautiful and diverse continent of Africa, there are stories of resilience, innovation, and hope waiting to be told. One such story is of William Kamkwamba, the boy who harnessed the wind.
My name is William Kamkwamba, and I'm from Malawi. And the economy of Malawi, most of them will depend on farming. Yeah, we depend on tobacco.
William Kamkwamba, born in the small village of Windmill in Malawi, faced unimaginable challenges. Yet, his determination and ingenuity would change the life of his community forever.
I'm 20 years old now. My village, I've got 60 families, and my family, we are about 20.
Growing up, William's family struggled to make ends meet. When a devastating famine struck, he was forced to drop out of school. But this did not deter him. With a passion for learning, William turned to books at a local library.
I was dropped out because my parents have no money to pay me a school fees, and a school fees is $80.
Fascinated by a book on energy, William decided to build a windmill to generate electricity for his village. Using scrap material and his ingenuity, he embarked on a mission. Despite many obstacles and skepticism from his fellow villagers, William still persisted.
We have enough wind in Malawi, and I was thinking, what can I do to use that wind so that we can have something? That's why I decided to read some books about the windmills. The first time I saw a windmill in the book, they just come up with the pictures, but they didn't say anything what you can do to build that windmill so that you can generate electricity or you can pump water.
You figured that out on your own?
Yeah, I figured out on my own.
William's windmill not only brought electricity to his home, but also pumped water for irrigation, transforming his village's fortune. His innovation became a beacon of hope and inspiration.
If this windmill is in this book, if I can try, maybe I can make mine so that I can have electricity in home. The time I was set to build a windmill, I was 14 years. It took me about two months to build the first windmill. They couldn't believe that I'll make something to generate electricity. What makes people to start realizing that this thing is useful when you power a radio.
Was it music that was on the radio?
It was a local Malawian reggae music. And most of the people, they didn't know what I'm doing. They thought that maybe I'm going mad and maybe I'm crazy. And I didn't see any much support on the first time. But after I've built a little windmill, when some people start realize that, oh, maybe this is the useful thing. Maybe you should help him. Yeah.
That's so cool.
I went to the library to turn the books, and the librarian asked me, oh, you have built the windmill using the knowledge from this book? And I said, yes. Oh, okay. I'll come to your home so that I can see. And the guys came with some journalists and write an article about the windmill.
William's story gained international attention. He shared his journey on platforms like TED, co-authored a book, and his life was even adapted into a film, spreading his message of resilience and creativity worldwide.
The South by Southwest Festival is more than a showcase of technology. It's a showcase of life and how we can overcome any obstacle, including the struggle for electricity.
This kid has a chance. He has a chance to escape from poverty and to make a difference.
documentary, William and the Windmill, is being played at South by Southwest. It's based on a best-selling book about a teenager who builds his very own windmill in Malawi. It's the story of William Kamkwamba.
So you have a machine that's like this?
I took a tractor fan.
Well, first off, when you see these enormous windmills, what are your first impressions?
From a photograph in a textbook, William built a windmill. This is a story that should be shouted from the rooftops.
My dream is to finish my education and in the future to start my own company about the windmills. Most of the people, they want technology about the internet technology, but they cannot use the internet technology without electricity. That's what I'm planning to do, is to come up with the reliable electricity. Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do.
So William's story isn't just a story. It is a lesson that teaches us that education shouldn't be just about memorizing stuff, because that's what we are known for as Africans. But it should be able to spark innovations, creativity, and the ability to solve real problems. Because prior to making this video, I spoke to one of my bosses and he said that even as of now, the little improvement that we are making in creating stuff, the things that we are creating are not things that are solving our problem. We are just doing it to catch up with the world. You understand? And that is a problem, because if we are creating stuff that doesn't solve our problems, and we are just doing it to show off, say, oh, we too, if we do some, no. We need to make things that solve our problems, and that is how we improve. That's how we develop. That's how we make change. We bring change that we are looking for. And also, one thing I realized was this story, because I didn't know about him. I've never heard this story before. And through the research, I found him and I realized that stories like this should be shared in our schools. His story, because the way you can relate to it is that you see somebody from your environment with the limited resources, because one of the main things that we complain about is there are no opportunities. But if you look at his environment and the opportunity and the things that he has done, you can realize that, one, you have no excuse, and two, whatever you think you lack, you already have it. You understand? And all you have to do is to wake up, learn, and try to create something. You understand? So these stories are supposed to share, to be in our textbooks, in school. Our educational curriculum should be sharing stories like this so that people can relate to it. Because if these stories that we hear of are people who are just far away from us, we might think, because a lot of people think that if anything good is going to come, it is going to come from the West, that we cannot do anything. But it's not true. We can do stuff. And I believe that sharing these stories and our history will help bring that change. Okay, so that is the reason why I decided to make this video. And for me personally, I'm really inspired, and from now onwards, stories like this are going to be shared. And I'm working on a project that hopefully very soon I'll put it out there to help tell these stories. Okay, so thank you. If you love this video, don't forget to subscribe to help the channel grow, and like it, share it, leave a comment or your thoughts, what you think about it. And so thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Peace out.